Trauma affects our physical bodies and our spirituality. I want to talk a little bit first about how it affects our bodies. When we are stressed, let's just use the word stressed. We are in situations that feel overwhelming, negative, traumatic, whether they are present or they are from the past. Either way, our stress response, when it kicks on, our muscles tighten. What happens when your muscles are tightened for long periods of time? Like with exercise, let's say, we get sore. When it's internal, when it's the emotional nervous system stress response where we're getting revved up because our being is in jeopardy, we're going into survival mode, we're not safe. When there's any kind of abuse or overwhelm or, manipulation, negativity, people's energy are powerful. And so when we are bombarded by certain behaviors, even like projection, if somebody's projecting some of their own stuff that they haven't worked out on you, your body's going to feel that. And what I want to bring is your awareness to those sensations when that happens, because it's developing the intuitive muscle. So for example, if you walk into a room and people have been fighting, you can feel that. If people have been laughing, you can feel that. How do you know? Because you start to pay attention to your gut, your heart. Am I tightening? Am I relaxing? Am I feeling lighter and bubblier? Or am I feeling heavier and tired? These are our signals. These are our intuitive responses. Our gut knows, our heart knows. So when we drop out of this overthinking mind, that's good for using it for reasoning and getting from point A to point B, or making a phone call, or scheduling, or reasoning things out. It's wonderful. It's not good when it comes in too soon before we give our intuitive heart, gut, body a chance to speak to us. So I really wanted to bring attention to how stress affects the physical body, because I work with this all the time. Migraines, neck and shoulder pain. When we deal with the emotional response, the body unwinds from the inside out. It is so powerful. It is so beautiful. The few times in my life I've had migraines, sure enough, I was going through something negative in a relationship where it wasn't good. There was something happening. It was a negative behavior, and I was taking it on before I even knew boundaries or anything. And the energy was so intense, I got a migraine. I was like, what? Looking back now, I understand. And working with people, when we clear that old traumatic adrenaline stored in the body, migraines go away. So when people don't want to have to keep taking pills and medication or being prescribed a lot of things, I hear my clients tell me before they found me is they kept being prescribed. They would say, not another pill. I don't want another pill. Because our Western medicine and doctors and certain practitioners or in the medical world know about prescriptions and medications. However, there are so many side effects, as we know, and that's not the answer when the nervous system is already in a fight-flight response, releasing all this stress hormone, which makes us feel pain and sick and tension if it's not released. When we get back to safety, our bodies stay in that fight-flight mode. So knowing that your emotional responses, your environment, and what you're going through also affect your physical body, it's out there. The world is talking about it. People know. I just want to keep putting that point out there because I work with it daily, and you don't just have to take another pill to heal some physical symptom. You can start with your emotions and release that, and then that helps your thoughts, and that brings your body back into balance. So it's not just working with the mind. Remember, we got to work with the body and the mind. They go together. It's a unit. And we want to drop out of the head, and we want to trust our gut more and put ourselves in better situations, better relationships, better environments, so that we're not creating more of a stress response, more adrenaline that leads to anxiety and panic attacks and physical chronic pain. When we get to the root of what is happening in our lives, present and past, and we can heal that, make changes, we notice how much more calm and comfortable we get in our own bodies, and then our reality and our environment change around us. So we change, we make those decisions, and how it really starts is with awareness. What is happening in my body? Am I feeling better in this environment, in these relationships, or worse? And then what do I need to do to make changes? What are boundaries? I might need to ask for support. I might need help. That's a big one. So awareness, asking for support and help, changing your environment, creating healthy boundaries. Those are great ways to start. And I also wanted to add that deepening our spiritual connection then gets stronger. Because when we're constantly in a survival state, again from the past or something going on in the present, it's usually connected. Because when we heal one, we heal the other. So if we start healing our present situation, we heal our past. If we heal our past stuff, we heal our present. Then we can connect deeper to the divine and within, where our true joy and happiness comes from. I will make my next video on that. That's all for now. See you next time.